Alright, so today I would love to talk about modes and how to actually get into the sound of modes without playing any scale. Because I think that majority of guitarists, students, they tend to practice scale first. That is also a good thing. You have to practice, of course, scales and modes, but I think that you have to really know and kind of embrace the sound of the modes, and to do that I would suggest to actually knowing chords. So that's why I wrote down 7 modal chordal etude, and in this particular video I'm going through the first 2, so the Ionian Mode and the Dorian Mode, to explain you how I wrote this etude and how to develop ideas using modes. One of the greatest chords that I know for the Dorian sound is this one, that I really like and enjoy to play, because this particular chord has the B natural that gives the sound, okay, for the Dorian mode. So everybody know that the Dorian sound is like having a natural minor scale with a major 6, if you want to see that in this way. And yeah, so you have D, F, B natural, and C. So you're gonna get this great sound, and perhaps this one, very, very common. It's like a 4/5 triad, right? So D minor 7 with the B on the top. It sounds like Dorian. So these 2 basic chord sound Dorian, right? And for the Ionian mode, everybody may be playing this one, so C major 7, you know, perhaps this one. They're very cool chords to play, of course, but in order to get more the sound of the Ionian mode, you probably need the 6 and the 9, right? So perhaps you're gonna play C, E, A, and B. I love this sound, right? It's like this one. And perhaps you want to try the G major over C. So you're really gonna get the sound in the Ionian mode. Perhaps you want to play the 6/9, the major 6, very common chord, and perhaps the first inversion of the drop 3, C major, like this one. So you have the E on the bottom, really nice sound. Okay. And so let's start to analyze this, the first etude, the Ionian etude that you have in the PDF. So it's like this one. So the melody is like B, E, D, G, then move to this, and then to this chord here. So it's like... Alright, so my idea is actually playing kind of a melody, okay, and try to play some chord with the melody, okay. So you're gonna get B, E, D, G, C, G, A, again E, and then you have the G here. See? So let me try it again. That kind of sound I really like, you know, it's kind of a melody with some Ionian sounds, right? And guitarists, like pianists, have to comp a lot. So I would say that, you know, 80% of our work is to comp for someone. So I really encourage you to practice chords in a very organic way. So these kind of etudes are a kind of a starting point if you've never done this kind of stuff before. And then at the end, you have this chord here, that is the C major 6 chord, but I broke down the chord like this, so playing the tonic, the 5th, the guy notes, the major 6, the major 7, and the 5th, and finally resolving with this great substitute for the C major 7 chord, that is the E minor 7/6 chord, this one, very common substitution. So it's like this. So this kind of sound. And then try to improvise, you know, just in a rubato fashion or a tempo, just using them in a random way. So maybe try to think about what do you want to play next, and try to think about the melodies. So, because I wrote this thinking about a melody in this case, so, you know, so starting on B, I actually started out with these two basic chords, right? So the C Ionian, this one and this one. So this the C69 chord, and then the G major over C. And for the Dorian mode, I chose this one and this one. Yeah, so I started out with these two basic chords, and then from them, okay, I think, okay, I like this melody, so so together, and then finishing with this, you know, just breaking the major 6 chord like this, tonic, 5th, guided notes, major 6, 7, and then into this. Right, so for the Dorian sound, I've chosen this particular chord. There is the D minor 7, 6, going to the D, the tonic, then move to this basic D minor 6 with the major 6 in it, and then the G on the top, right, so the 11. So the melody is like C, D, E, G. So you're gonna get this. So this kind of sound that I like. So the melody is like do 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 do. Then we're going to the minor third. So it's like do 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 do. And then minor third into the major 6, right? So all together it sounds like do 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 do. Again. And try to sing, you know. Very important, try to sing where you're playing. So next time you want to compose a phrase like this using chords, you eventually know how any of these particular notes sounds in your head, right? So it's like a minor 7, tonic, 9, 11, and then into the minor third. Okay, so from here, minor third into the B natural, and going into this beautiful chord that I really like. It's like a D minor 6 again chord. So it's like, you know, having the guide notes with a root and bass, and you have here the 11, so the G and the B natural on the top. Very, very nice chord. Really like how this sounds. And here, going into the C, there is the minor 7 for D, right? So here you have doubling the octave, right? See? And then into this. This is another great chord. This is a D minor 7 with the B natural, so open string B natural and the D on top. Really nice sound. Okay, so in the context from here, so F, B, into the C, and so again, F, B, into the C, and D, okay? So this is the final chord. So at the end of the etude, you still have chords like this, because you have tonic, 5th, and 2 notes. So maybe, you know, this kind of chord, it sounds like, you know, a minor 6 chord, and but breaking this chord like this, so tonic, 5th, 6th, and minor 3rd. So I decided to play the major 6 right here, so not just minor 7, because, you know, minor 6 gives us more of the sound for the Dorian. So tonic, 5th, minor 6, and 3rd, and then again major 6 here, and then to C, okay, minor 7, then here. And here you have a great chord that I really like. It's like D minor 11 with the 9, you know? Very nice sound. Alright, so all together sounds like this. Nice. Alright, so try all the two together. So it's like C, D, E, G, F, B, into this, and then play. See? Yeah, you can also play the open string A and E, right? It's kind of a dark sound, but if you have a bass player playing the D, you know, It's kind of a dark sound, very deep and dense, but I like it because you have the A and the E, right? So A is the fifth and E is the ninth, so it actually works. All right, so like I said, try to practice modes using chords. And chords are really, really important, especially for guitarists, of course, for pianists, but we need to comp, and 80% of our time we comp. So I would suggest to really get into knowing new chords like every day and try to use them. So here you have two etudes based on the Ionian Mode and on the Dorian Mode. All right, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you very soon.